What's up, Bannisters? Welcome into the podcast Postgame here, presented by Alpha's Appliance Solutions. Here with Jeremy and Coach Gardiner MacDougall. I guess just how was that one? I know you weren't here last year, but I think a lot of the guys had this one circled on their calendar after what happened in the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, I think, as a group, we're getting better on a regular basis here. I think we said a couple of weeks ago, our practice has been tremendous right from day one. It's just getting continuity. A number of players were away at NHL camps. Different guys were injured. And it was just, I guess 2 games ago we had the full lineup in. And right now the game's catching up with the practice. And I think, you want to prepare every game, but obviously there's a little bit extra, maybe a little bit of motion and that type of stuff. 210 days is a long time to wait to play a team, but that's a good hockey team there. We were fortunate to catch them, in their second game, but full credit to the group.
10 games into the season, 8 wins under the belt. A lot of fans will say everything's sunshine and rainbows here in Moncton. But as a coach, anything you'd like to see maybe improved on?
Yeah, I mean, we got a good test coming up. I think when you get 5 home games, you want to take full advantage of it, and the group found different ways to do that. I think starting to create an identity, who we are and what we're all about, and we got to continue to build that, and we got a big game Sunday in Cape Breton, another great rival. We've had some great rivals. You got to have good rivals to get better, and we're fortunate, in our Atlantic Division, a lot of good rivals. So Cape Breton is the focus now for our team.
One of the things we've seen on this homestand is jumping out to big leads early, maybe taking the foot off the gas a little bit, which can help happen with a young group like that. Was that a bone of contention tonight after what happened last night against St. John, where foot came off the gas, St. John was able to get back in that hockey game?
Yeah, I mean, you play, our third period's been really good, and sometimes you want to go, to me, the regular season's a laboratory. You're going to try different things out. You try different combinations out, and St. John's had a great start. Travis done a super job with his group, and had a big, strong second period there. But the bottom line is finding the result. But you want to obviously have it better. But thankfully for the schedule maker, we got to play a third period home tonight, and much better.
Like I said, 10 games into the season. How is Coach Mack enjoying life as Moncton Wildcats head coach?
Yeah, it's been invigorating. Yeah, like right from day one. Obviously, the opening weekend here wasn't where we wanted to be, and the next game. But sometimes you need a little bit of that. It's not what you want. Sometimes maybe what we needed to just to be more who we want to be. But the group has played really well on the road, and now you've kind of established yourself at home. So, but I can't say enough about the staff's been unbelievable. The players, full credit to them. They've taken, as I said, the practices, the workouts. They've bought in. They've got a infectious spirit about them, a tremendous personality as a group. They're enthusiastic. There's a lot of energy, and the biggest thing, I think, there's lots of joy. And we know there's going to be lots of good opponents, but at least establish a foundation of what we want to be and who we want to be.
Last one for you. As ridiculous as we look on 80s night, 80s band that you enjoyed back in the day.
Well, I tell you what, Bon Jovi is Living on a Prayer. Was that their number one song? I think way back in the 80s, starting my coaching career in northern Manitoba was a song that we would have played. But a lot of good country music people as well, and I think that's a traditional era of the George Joneses and Waylon and Willies, I believe, were the 80s. So they'd be high on the list as well.
Perfect. Well, we appreciate your time. Good luck on the road trip.
Thank you, Coach. Thanks for you guys. All your support for their program as well. Yeah, excellent, fellas. Thank you.
What's up, fans? Did you just like that video you saw? Well, if you want more of that content, every Wednesday we have a podcast. Podcast post games after each home games, interviewing players and coaches. It's easy to get. Click the subscribe. Click the little bell so you don't miss any of it. But smash that subscribe button to the Wildcats podcast.